What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We are on the road in Philly for a 4-game series here, so hopefully we can take 3 of these. That would be nice. And as I am recording this, the ALCS game number 7 will be starting. Jake wants me to do a shout out here for who I think is going to win. I'd like to see the Mariners win it. That's just me, just because I want to see them get to the World Series and give the Dodgers more than they can handle. That would be awesome. 69. Anyway, here we go. Top of the first, no score. Runner on first, 1 away. Hurston Waldrop on the mound for the Phillies. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. In the dirt. We take that for a ball. Runner did not advance on the ball in the dirt, but I have a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Waldrop. There's one up the middle. Shortstop went the wrong way. We're going to have runners on the corners now with only 1 away here in the first. That's a good start. We will take it. Moving on, it's the bottom of the first. We did not score. They must have doubled us up. And there's nobody out and nobody on. Zach Veen leading off for Philadelphia. He's hitting .325 on this young season. And he's got a 2-2 count against Ryan Nelson. Nelson's had a bad go so far this season. Let's see if we can turn that around for him. There's a shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We get a glove on it. Throw will go to second. Thankfully, Bean was not going for it. So, yeah, leadoff single here in the bottom of the first. All right. Dynamic challenge time in the top of the third. Phillies are up 7-0. Holy mackerel. That's an early whooping. 2 outs, nobody on. And it's a double or nothing dynamic challenge. Let's see what I can do against Waldrop this time around. First pitch of the at-bat from him. It's pulled to third. That'll be a 5-3 putout. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's all it took with me in the batter's box. Moving on. I'm back at the plate here in the top of the 5th. It's a 7-2 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day, hitting .329 now on the season. Runner on first, 2 away. Hurston Waldrop still on the bump. First pitch of this third at-bat against him. There's a crack up the middle. Diving stop by the second baseman. He gets the force at second. And it's a 4-6 putout to retire the side. Halfway through the game here in Philadelphia, the Phillies are out in front by a score of 7-2. All right, top of the 7th, it's now a 7-4 ball game, so apparently our bullpen is keeping us in the game here. Runner on first, 2 away. Javier Assad now on the mound for Philadelphia. He hits 94 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter, 94 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is up at the eyes with a sweeper. Holy cow, my guy. That got away from you just a little bit there. 1-0 pitch on the way now from Assad. And there's one sent into right field. Right fielder's running back towards the wall. He will make the play on the warning track out there in right field. And it's a long and loud F9 to retire the side. Heading into the 7th inning stretch here in Philadelphia. It's a 7-4 lead for the Phillies. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. And we'll be simming to the end of the game. Philly takes the win in game number 1. Looks like a 7-4 final score there. Ryan Nelson roughed up again. He's now 2-5 on the season. He is not having a good time on the mound so far. I hit .307 in the previous month. Intriguing. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, game number 2. What are we going to start off here in the top of the first? Well, it's a 1-0 lead for the Redbirds. 1 out, nobody on. Andrew Painter on the mound for Philly. He hits 97 on his 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. It's a challenge pitch, 4-seamer, right down the center of the plate. Fouled it back, and it's an 0-1 count. I do have 4 career home runs against Philadelphia. That's not very many. I'd like to add to that here. A little bit too far out in front of that cutter, well off the outside corner, and it's an 0-2 count after a big whiff there. The 2-strike pitch from Painter. And we got a piece of a slider below the knees on the outside corner. 0-2 still the count. Should be 2-1, but I can't keep the bat on my shoulders here. Next 2-strike pitch. Rip to the third baseman. He gets a glove on a throw from foul territory, and he will beat me to first with the baseball. And that's out number 2 here in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning. Termar Johnson is at the plate for the Phillies. He's hitting .264 on the season. Got a 2-2 count with the bases empty and 1 away here. Max Meyer gets the call for the Redbirds. He's going to kick and deal. There's a shot in the left center field. Another base hit. Oh my gosh, I couldn't get my glove on the ball. You kidding me? He was going for 2. Now he's probably going to go for 3. Yes, he is. Left fielder throws in wildly. It's a stand-up triple for Johnson here in the bottom of the first. Oh, man, that was a terrible play on my end of things. Top of the third, though, we come back. I'm at the plate again. 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 5 on the series. It's a 3-1 lead for the Cardinals. There's 1 out and a runner on first. Let's avoid the double play here, if at all possible. Oh, we avoided it all right. First pitch, hacking, blasted it into the left field bleachers. And just like that, it's a 5-1 lead for the Cardinals. We're putting it to them about like they put it to us in the last game. 10th home run on the season for me, 391-footer. That's plenty good enough for me. Do we get the green line? Oh, yeah, there it is. And there it goes. 104.7 off the bat. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Top of the fifth, it's a 7-1 lead for the Cardinals now. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Ken Waldichuk now on the bump for Philly. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. And I went reaching for a four-seamer off the outside corner. First baseman picks it up, takes it to the bag, and it's 3 unassisted for those of you keeping track at home. Bottom of the fifth, still a 7-2 ball game. Brock Wilken at the plate for Philly. He's 0 for 1 on the day so far, 0 for 4 on the series. He's got a 1-2 count against Max Meyer. I'm sure Meyer's loving the run support here. Wind up and the pitch from him. It's a shot into left center field. Can we get to it? Yes, we can. 2 away now in the home half of the fifth. Top of the seventh, I'm back at the plate again. Bases loaded, nobody out. It's already an 8-3 lead for the Cardinals here. Waldichuk still on the mound. Can we make him pay? We shall see. First pitch from him. Just off the outside corner with a four-seamer. Got a piece of it and fouled it away, though, as I got a swing at freaking everything here, apparently. Second pitch of the at-bat. That one we lay off of. Circle change outside at the knees, and it's a 1-1 count. Finally learning not to swing at the ones off the outside corner. Well, maybe. 1-1 pitch from Waldichuk. And we got a piece of a circle change just above the knees, and it's a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer just off the outside corner and the top of the zone. 1-2 still the count. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Wow, tough take on that four-seamer, just low and away. 2-2 the count after 5 pitches. The sixth one is fouled off as well. Circle change below the knees on the inside corner. Maybe he'll learn I will swing at a lot of stuff on the inside corner, seeing how he's a lefty. 2-2 pitch from him yet again. We foul away a four-seamer in the top part of the zone. Still a 2-2 count after 7 pitches. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat. Cracked right back up the middle. That'll score a pair. You betcha. We will have runners on the corners and a 10-3 lead here in the top of the 7th with still nobody out. Racking up the RBIs today, I'll tell you what, and I am okay with it. Dynamic challenge time in the top of the 9th, still a 10-3 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. I got 4 RBIs so far, too. That's awesome. Phil Bickford is on the mound for the Phillies here, and I'm just going to go for getting on base. Why the heck not? Bickford's a right-hander with a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. 90 on his circle change, 86 on the slider. First pitch from him. And we foul away that slider on the outside third. It's just above the knees, too. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one chopped to the shortstop. I'm not going to get on base. It's a 6-3 putout instead. And that's the first out here in the top of the ninth. I think it's going to work out just fine for the Cardinals here. We will win game number 2. Final score 10-3. And Max Meyer improves to 4-3 on the season. That's freaking decent. 2 for 5 day at the plate puts me at 3 for 9 on the series. That's fine by me. We're going to move to game number 3 here and see what happens in this one. All right, we're standing in top of the first. No score, 2 outs, nobody on. Spencer Schwellenbach on the mound for Philadelphia today. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on his slider, 95 on the cutter, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Oh, big whiff on a curveball on the outer third. Oh, good swing timing to boot, just couldn't make contact. 0-1 pitch now from Schwellenbach. And we send a cutter on the inner third out towards the right field foul line. And it's caught by the right fielder. An F9 on the line score retires the side. And we're heading to the bottom of the first with goose eggs everywhere. All right, Zach Beans, the leadoff guy for the Phillies today. Again, I should say, for the Phillies. He's hitting .322 on the season, and Shane McClanahan is on the mound for the Cardinals. 2-2 the count here. McClanahan's going to fire one to the plate. There's a shot into deep center field. We're going to be playing that on the rebound. Yes, we are. We make, a decent throw, so that holds him to a double. And, leadoff double for Veen. That's a good start for the Phillies. Hopefully McClanahan doesn't suffer the same fate as Ryan Nelson as he got tore up in just 2/3 of an inning. All right, here we go. Top of the fourth. Philly is up 2-1. There's nobody out, nobody on. Spencer Schwellenbach still toeing the rubber here. First pitch this time around. And we foul away a slider just above the knees down the center of the plate. 0-1 the count. I've scored 23 runs, and that's tied for 5th in the National League. Intriguing stat. And we foul away a cutter above the zone on the outside corner, though. And it's an 0-2 count instead of 1-1. The 2-strike pitch. Outside with the cutter. We'll take that. 1-2 the count. Come on, big guy. One good pitch is all I need here. Oh, that was not it. Pitch in the dirt. Swung on and missed. 2-3 put out. Will complete the strikeout. And that's the first out here in the top of the fourth. Couldn't go too far without a K, I swear. Bottom of the fifth, 2-1 ball game still. 2 outs and runners on first and second for Oswald Peraza. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 2 for 6 on the series. Shane McClanahan's going to fire one to the plate here. It's a 1-2 pitch, and it's sent right back up the middle. We get a glove on it. Throw to the plate is on the money. And in time, we got him down at the plate to retire the side. That ends the 5th inning and keeps it a 1-run ball game. How about it? I'm going to watch the replay on that because that was a heck of a throw. Especially for me because I was fairly deep in the outfield there. Didn't even bounce. That's beautiful. I like it. We get a boss battle challenge here as I'm back at the plate again. What inning is this? It's the 6th. Still a 2-1 ball game. Spencer Schwellenbach still toeing the rubber. Runner on first and 2 away. And I'm going to go for getting the single. I'd like the point. I'd like the tokens and the freaking points towards more. First pitch from Schwellenbach. Outside with the cutter. It's a 1-0 count to start things here. I'm still 0 for 2 on the day, though. The 1-0 pitch from Schwellenbach, though. And there's one foul down the right field line. And it's a 1-1 counter. That was really tardy on that heater there. Third pitch of this plate appearance. Come on, big guy. Inside, we take it for a ball. Throw to second is not going to be in time. It's a stolen base for whoever that was on first. Oh, J.J. Weatherholt. Nice to see you getting some speed out there, bud. Top of the 6th. 2 outs. Runner on second. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch from Schwellenbach. Inside again with a slider. It's a 3-1 count. I don't think I'm going to get the single. I may get the walk here as I've only seen one pitch in the zone so far. And yeah, first base for free. Four-seamer was off the inside corner. We will take that. A walk is as good as a hit in my mind in this situation. Dynamic challenge in the top of the 8th. We are tied at 2 runs apiece. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Edwin Uceda is on the mound for the Phillies now. And I want to drive in the go-ahead run. Why the heck would I not want the RBIs? Uceda hits 96 on his four-seamer. Looks like 90 on his circle change. 92 on the cutter. First pitch from him. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outside corner at the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. I'm somehow hitting 367 with runners in scoring position this season. That's a weird stat. I'll take it, though. And second pitch is a circle change low on the inner third, but I swung on it and fouled it off. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch, up and in with the four-seamer. Not quite chin music, but it was close. 1-2 the count after not offering it that one. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now from Uceda. And we foul away a four-seamer off the outside corner. Man, I am really liking swinging at these pitches outside. Been doing that all series so far. The next 1-2 pitch, just inside with the four-seamer, and it's a 2-2 count. That was a good call, sir. You can mouth off to the umpire if you want, but that was the right call. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the zone on the inside corner, and there's the K next to my name. Not a good time for that. Bottom of the 9th. Still a 2-2 ball game. Dwayne Kincaid at the plate. He's 0 for 3 with a pair of Ks so far today and only hitting 167 on the season. He's got a 2-2 count with that one out and nobody on. Wind up and the pitch from Edwin Diaz. It's a deep drive to center. Gotta try to prevent the walk-off. And we will. We rob the homer for out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Oh, so close. And yet so far for Kincaid. How about it? It's a dynamic challenge now. Top of the 10th, bases loaded. 2-2 ball game. George Soriano is on the mound for the Phillies here. Looks like he's not having a good time so far. Of course, we want to drive in the go-ahead run yet again here. Soriano hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 85 on the slider. First pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer right at the top of the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. A little high on the inside corner. A little higher, I should say. That's a 1-1 count after watching that one. I know a walk is as good as a hit. It will still get me the RBI. Let's see what the 1-1 pitch from Soriano gets me here. Down the third base line, it's a fair ball. It will score a pair. We will have runners on first and second here with nobody out in the top of the 10th. And a 4-2 lead. That's some clutch hitting, baby. Exactly how you want to do it. And we let him back in the game. As top of the 12th, I'm back at the plate. 1 for 4 on the day. Runner on second, 1 away. 4-4 ball game. Javier Assad still on the mound here. I'm going to go to drive in the go-ahead run again. Let's see what I can do. First pitch of this at-bat from Assad. It's a bit outside with the sinker. I laid off that one, though. 1-0 the count for me here. Second pitch of the at-bat. He puts it in the zone. I send it to second. Throw to first will get me out, but it does advance the runner to third with 2 away here in the top of the 12th. And bottom of the 12th, we're up 6-4. And Corey Seager's at the plate for Philly with that runner on second, nobody out. Seager is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout and a run scored. Well, that's an intriguing stat line. He's hitting 287 on the season, and he's looking at a 2-2 pitch here from Cole Winn. There's a fly ball. Can we get it? We sure can. Throw to third is not going to be in time or on line. Good Lord, that was a terrible throw. And it's the first out in the bottom of the 12th. Now there's a runner on third. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Cardinals are going to take the win 6-5 here in 12 innings. How about it? Cole Winn gets the win out of the bullpen. Assad saddled with the loss. We're up 2-1. Let's head into game number 4 and see what we can do there. Can we take the 3 games I was hoping for at the beginning of the series? We're going to find out in a hurry here. All right, a little bit of rain falling here in Philly. I'm leading the team with 10 home runs on the season. Definitely not leading the National League. And we start game number 4 with a Boss Battle Challenge. It's Schwellenbach back on the mound again. What the heck? How does that work? Well, there's a runner on first and one away, and I'm going to go for the single. Why the heck not? Schwellenbach still hits 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 95 on the cutter. First pitch from him. Bit outside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Congratulations, good sir. I have learned my lesson. At least in the last few at-bats, I've been doing better. There, he sends one right down the heart of the plate. We send it into center field. It is caught by the center fielder. And the runner has to retreat to first. Well, that was kind of a decent pitch to swing at, but just couldn't do anything with it there. Maybe the rain had something to do with it. It's an F8 on the line score either way. Bottom of the second, Phillies up 2-0. Runners on first and second, only one out. Shane McClanahan is on the mound again, too. What the heck, game? Did you glitch on the starting pitchers or what? 0-1 the count for Johnson. Let's see what he can do with this pitch here. He's going to send it into left center field. We'll be able to get there and make the play. Catch is made. Throw to third is on the money. And in time. Fly him out, throw him out, double play, retires the side. So after 2 innings here in Philadelphia, the Phillies are out in front by a score of 2-0. All right. Top of the fourth. 6-0 is the score. Philly is racking them up early and often. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a .321 batting average. Schwellenbach still on the bump. There's a runner on first, nobody out. First pitch of this at-bat. There's one ripped down the right field line. Right fielder's giving chase. He's going to make the play over in the corner. And again, the runner has to retreat back to first, as there's an F9 on the old line score now. Bottom of the fifth, 6-1 is the score. Runner on third, nobody out. Kyle Manzardo is at the plate for Philly. He's 1 for 1 with a double so far and a .156 batting average. Oof, my guy, that hurts. 0-2 the count for him against Prelander Baroa. Wind up and the pitch. It's a shot into right center field. We'll be able to get there and make the play. Throw to the plate is on the money and not in time. It's a sac fly for Manzardo and a 7-1 lead for the Phillies here in just the 5th inning. Top of the 6th, 7-1 ball game. I'm leading off for the Cardinals. Batting average down to a .319. I'm 0 for 2 on the day. Waldachuk is now on the mound for Philadelphia. He still hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. We crank another one out into center field. Is that going to be off the wall out there? Yes, it is. I will take my double. I'm not going to go for 3 and try to push it a little too hard here. A leadoff double in the top of the 6th will definitely, hopefully, spur the offense into getting something done. Because, man, we need it. Dynamic challenge time, top of the 7th, 7-2 ball game. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Waldachuk still on the bump. Can we go grand salami here? I don't know. I'm going to go for driving in 1 runner, though, so I think I can do that. First pitch this time around from Waldachuk. There's one grooved into center field, but it's got a lot of air under it. Center fielder makes the play, and we strand the bases loaded to go to the 7th inning stretch here in Philadelphia. Still trailing the Phillies by a score of 7-2. All right, bottom half of the inning. Leading off for Philadelphia is Zach Geloff. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a triple and a run scored, hitting .293 on the season now. 2-1 the count for him against Prelander Baroa, who's still on the mound for the Cardinals. And he sends one into right center field. That will get down for a hit. Oop. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Because of my miscue on throwing. Because I initially went to throw it to third. And I'm like, no, I got to throw to second. So I canceled the throw and then had to rethrow it. He tried to take second when we got him. He gets the single, but he's out at second, going for the extra 90 feet. Top of the 9th, Philly up 11-3. 2 outs, runners on first and second. I'm standing in, still hitting .321 on the season. 1 for 4 at the plate so far today, and I'm going all in on it. Home run or nothing on this one. Phil Bickford's on the bump. He throws 96 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 86 on the slider. First pitch, ripped into right center field. Did I do the home run? No way. I did. First pitch dinger to make it an 11-6 ball game here with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. 11th home run on the season for me here. 104 off the bat, 388 for distance. And the dugout's like, okay, this will work, I guess, but we still have a big hill to climb with only 1 out to go. Alrighty. No green line on the replay here, though. That's kind of a bummer. I mean, you guys could have given me that, huh? We will sim to the end of the game here, and it's going to be an 11-7 final score there. Philadelphia takes the win, and we split the 4-game series on the road in the city of brotherly love. Yeah, Schwellenbach got the win. McClanahan got the loss. Weirdest starting pitcher thing ever, because those two just pitched, like, what, the previous game? 2 for 5 day at the plate, though. 6 for 19 on the series with a pair of dingers and 9 RBIs. It's really hard to complain about that kind of line score, man. But that's the end of the series. Therefore, it's the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.